because we have a lot of talent. We have a lot of talent, bro. I tell you, in Africa. Okay, so today we have some key points that we need to know. But I have 8 of them, especially the last one will shock you. Okay, okay. So today we have something to discuss about. So don't go away, stay tuned, and so that we can start with it. Okay, there's a very deep and important question. There are so many facts that hinders the musical growth of instrumentalists in Africa. Even though the continent is full of raw talent and creativity, here are the 8 key points that we need to talk about today, this day. Okay, so that it doesn't affect that. Number one is piracy and lack of intelligence or intellectual property protection. Musicians don't always benefit financially from their work due to piracies. Okay, so this is the first point. We don't have what it takes to protect, so we don't normally benefit from it. We don't get royalties. We go and play, yet you don't gain much. You need to gather money so that you can better your talent. But it is not like that in Africa. Okay, so that's the very first point: piracy and lack of intellectual property protection. So we are being robbed of our property, we're robbed of our talent, we're robbed of our finances. Okay, so point number two, limited global exposure. Yes, it's true, we are limited to global exposure because when you check Africa here, we hardly travel, we hardly go anywhere. You are in your village, I'm in my village, I have the talent, I don't have what it takes to meet other grown musicians, other pros to also teach me. So I'm in my corner there, I don't have what it takes. Playing on rocks, playing on woods, and playing on even objects, using those ones to practice, which is a very challenging moment for us. African instrumentalists often lack platform to showcase their talent internationally. Yes, it will take a longer time for you to travel internationally. I've got friends in Honduras who are pressing me to come. I don't even have a passport. Neither would I have gotten a visa approved. So I don't have the money to do that. So how will I go and play there? So this is one of the challenges. Okay, so point. Okay, so that's the point. Okay, so we really need help. We really need help, and even unreliable connectivity and internet to make online endings or learnings is very difficult. You don't have the internet, you have a phone with you but no internet, good internet. How will you focus and learn online? It's a challenging moment, guys. We really need to seek out for help. It's really challenging us. You might have data but your Wi-Fi, your network isn't working well. How will you learn? It's a challenge. Point number four. Okay, financial instability and lack of sponsorship. Financial instability and lack of sponsorship. It's also another challenging moment. Many instrumentalists struggle to make a living solely from their crafts. Yes, we instrumentalists, they don't. The challenge is you go and play, they don't want to pay you. You play in a church, they don't want to pay you because they think that yes, we're doing the work of God, so we don't deserve to be paid, we don't deserve to earn anything. Then how will you improve? You need money, bro. You need money to buy instrument. You need money to repair your instrument. You need money to buy new gears, to buy new, scholarship and sponsorship program exists to support them. Yes, we hardly see this sponsorship, scholarship, then grants and those things here in Africa. Charlie, no be so. Gigs often pay poorly and inconsistent. That's it. That's why I was saying gigs. You get gigs, you go and play, you even take transport, you run there, and then they will tell you that no money to pay you. or they'll pay you today, tomorrow they won't pay you. How will you survive? How will you survive? You have taken a drop in, or you have chatted an Uber, and better. Okay. Point number 6. Point number 6 is low industry support and recognition. Yes, low industry support and recognitions. Okay, vocalists often get more attention than instrumentalists. It's true. Backing vocalists, BVs always get more. Once they are the ones singing, but we don't know you are the one playing for them. So they get more attention from the audience, from big companies and organizations. But you are the one doing the job. See? Live band are being replaced with DJs and backing tracks, reducing demands for an instrumentalist. Yes, that's true. Now people use live bands. They use live bands, DJs, and backing. Lack of formal music education and training. This is where the punchline is raw. This is where the main challenge is. So I told you, stay tuned. This is where the main challenge is, because the formal music education and training, we don't get them. We don't have it. We don't have it. Only few that has that. Me learning, growing up to learn instrument, or just by ourselves. We mix things, add this, go this, do that, and you begin to play something. Bro. It wasn't an easy thing. We had to go through cover music, tutorials, and those things to learn online and all that by ourselves. We don't even it's hard for us to know what we are learning, because there are no explanations. The person is playing a bass guitar. He's just playing the song. Maybe only few that after the music they will teach you everything. The song don't. So you're going through this, and Charlie, it wasn't easy. Going through this was a challenging thing. Okay, so we had to learn on our own. Our church were 3 guys, so we decided to learn instrument for each. So we started with bass, and then another one piano, and then another one to drums. We need to do it on our own. We need to get laptops. We need to save money to buy laptops. So I learned on my own. There was nobody teaching. I was having a bass guitar, but I wasn't having a combo. I wasn't having an amplifier. So I'll hold the bass and play it like that, just raw like that for practice. Just playing it raw like that. Then I'll put my jaw on the bass to hear the vibration of the tones, to hear the vibration of the sound, the pitch and everything. So when I play it, then I know, okay, I'm playing this, playing that. I already know. So I was just focusing on that. So guys, it wasn't easy. So we don't have school training, music, we don't go to music school. So because of that, it limits our technical skills. We don't play like a pro because you didn't have a good beginning, you don't have a good tuition. So it distracts us so much. Another one is access to music, access to sheet music, theory and skill tutor is limited in many regions. Yes, in Africa here, you are in your village. Where will you get sheet music? Where will you get sheet music? Where will you get theory and skill tutors in your area? You don't. So you have to just focus on the small thing that you have. Focus on what you can do. Okay, you just play according to what you are hearing, not what you see. Okay, so bro, this was also another pricing moment, pricing challenge. And finally the last one The last one is limited access to instruments and equipments. Bro, this is the biggest challenge. You want it, but you don't get it. I tell you, you want to learn it, but you don't get it. It's really pissing off. It's really, boring. Your church self, when we're learning, the church will tell you that you are not allowed to climb there and play the instrument because you will damage it, because you will spoil it. So they don't allow us. Every see nowadays, kids are being restricted from going closer to the instrument. Meanwhile, this case has challenged that hinder musical growth for instrumentalists in Africa. Bro, it's not an easy thing. Limited access to instruments and equipment. You want to do something mega, but you don't have the instrument. You want to learn yet you don't have the instrument. It's a big challenge. It's discouraging. It can kill your passion and desire. So we need to work on this thing. We need to really work on this thing. So that it doesn't happen again. Okay. So here are the possible solutions to all these things. Okay, the possible solutions. Government and NGOs investing in music schools and affordable instruments. Yes, if the government can instruments more cheaper for us, we can buy and then learn our own. Or the music schools can reduce the prices. We can also learn the theory aspect. Creating platforms like festival competitions, workshops for the instrumentalists is another key point. These are the possible solutions. Encouraging collaborations between Africa and international musicians. Yes, if once in a while they can invite foreign musicians, foreign instrumentalists, like our puppets, who come down here and also help us. Charlie, now we'll go get them or we'll go free learn well, like Victor Wooten, Abraham Laboria, a whole lot. Davis 544, a whole lot. Those are just a few to mention. There are a lot of them. You can bring them down, squad bass, all that. Bring them down and they can teach us something. Okay. Another point, possible solution is strengthening copyright laws and fair pay for live performance. Yeah, if you go sing for live, you're supposed to be paid. If they can do that, it will also help us so that we can gather much money to also buy our own instruments. Okay, those playing in live band and all that. If they can get their more money, they can also become, dependable on themselves. Okay. So these are the 4 points, possible solutions that can help to solve the hindrance to musical growth in Africa, in musicians. Thank you all guys for staying tuned. God bless you. Peace out. Pure.